On March 3, 2026, North America gets a front row seat to a cosmic shadow play. Over 5 hours and 39 minutes, the moon will slide deeper into Earth's darkness, until for 58 unforgettable minutes, it transforms into a copper-red blood moon lit by sunlight filtered through our atmosphere. From the Pacific coast to the Rockies and across much of the continent, the eclipse unfolds in the quiet hours before sunrise, while Europe won't see it at all. Across the globe, over 2 billion people could witness some part of this alignment. But why does the moon turn red at all? How can Earth's shadow, cast across space, so precisely swallow our nearest neighbor? To understand this rare transformation, we have to look at the clockwork of orbits above us. Like clockwork, the full moon appears every month in our sky, a sight so familiar that we often take it for granted. But about twice a year, over the course of a few hours, the full moon sports a decidedly different look. What causes this sudden change? A lunar eclipse occurs when the moon passes through the Earth's shadow, just as a solar eclipse occurs when part of the Earth passes through the moon's shadow. But the moon circles the Earth every month as it cycles through its phases, lining up at both full moon and new moon. So why don't eclipses happen twice a month? The reason is that the moon's orbit around the Earth is tilted relative to the Earth's orbit around the sun. Although the Earth and the moon always cast long shadows, they rarely shade each other thanks to the moon's orbital tilt. But if that's the case, why do eclipses happen at all? Throughout the year, the moon's orbital tilt remains fixed with respect to the stars, meaning that it changes with respect to the sun. About twice a year, this puts the moon in just the right position to pass through the Earth's shadow, causing a lunar eclipse. As the moon passes into the central part of the Earth's shadow, called the umbra, it darkens dramatically. Once it's entirely within the umbra, the moon appears a dim red due to sunlight scattered through the Earth's atmosphere. In fact, if you watched the eclipse from the surface of the moon, you'd see the sun set behind the entire Earth, bathing you in a warm, red glow. Back home, you'll have to stay up late to watch a lunar eclipse, but if you do, you'll see the moon in rare form, and you'll catch a brief glimpse of our own planet's long shadow. The moon moves steadily from right to left, beginning its silent passage through Earth's shadow. At first, almost nothing seems to change, only a subtle softening of its light. Then, at 9:35 UTC, deep penumbral eclipse. The moon has entered Earth's outer shadow. Sunlight is only partially blocked, so the dimming is delicate, almost imperceptible, but the alignment is now precise. The darkness strengthens. At 10:26, 50% partial. Earth's umbra takes a clear bite from the lunar surface. That curved edge is the outline of our planet's shadow cast into space. The transformation accelerates. At 11:04, totality begins. The moon slips completely inside the umbra. Direct sunlight vanishes. At 11:34, greatest eclipse. The moon stands deepest in shadow, glowing copper red, illuminated only by sunlight filtered through Earth's atmosphere, the combined glow of every sunrise and sunset around our world. But celestial motion never pauses. At 12:03, totality ends. A bright sliver of direct sunlight breaks through as the moon begins exiting the umbra. At 12:41, 50% partial. Half the moon is free again, and the dramatic red tones quickly fade as ordinary reflected sunlight returns. At 13:33, deep penumbral once more, only a faint shading remains as the moon leaves Earth's outer shadow. And then, quietly, the eclipse is over, the moon restored to its familiar brilliance. What an incredible show this total lunar eclipse has given us, a reminder that the sky above us is always alive with motion and wonder. Thank you for exploring the universe with us here at Wormhole to Cosmos. If you enjoyed this experience, hit that thumbs up. It truly helps the channel grow. Drop a comment and tell us where you're watching from and how the eclipse looked in your sky. And if you're new here, subscribe and turn on notifications so you don't miss the next cosmic event we cover together. Share this video with someone who loves the night sky. Let's spread the wonder. Remember, the universe is vast, mysterious, and full of wonders waiting to be explored. Stay curious, keep looking up, and until next time, keep your eyes on the stars.